Hi. Jazz hands. Happy Sunday, everybody.
These are not jazz hands. These are jazz hands.
That hurt my whole body. Oh, man. Hello, Jessica. Hi, Bree. And Maria. Welcome, everybody. I danced in the smallest amount of energy possible, but I did dance.
I think I
You're
just did a
welcome.
head dance, like a.
I have such allergy congestion that like the head dance was not working for me, so I did a lot of shoulders.
You're like, I'm just not moving my head at all right now.
I'm not moving my head at all. Thank you very much. Hello, Jennifer.
Hello.
Hello. It's nice to see your face. I love that you just did that.
So, funny story is that my brother, when he was probably like 12 or 13, was obsessed with Bring It On.
Oh,
Probably because there were pretty cheerleaders dancing.
valid.
But, like, I watched that movie in a row so many times one summer when he was staying with us that, like, I can probably just, like, recite the entire movie right now. You know?
Mm-mm.
But that's my favorite part. He's like, these are not jazz hands. These are jazz hands.
Cannot. How's everybody doing? How was your weekend? Tell me something good. Do I still have a bright red scrunchie in my hair? Yes, I do.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot that was there. I don't care. I don't care.
My weekend was okay. I read pretty much all day yesterday.
Yep.
I read what is it called? Wild is the Witch.
Yeah.
Wild is the Witch. I finished that, so my first point of business tonight is to go to NetGalley and give it a review so that my score stays high because I'm at 92% and I want to keep it that way.
Are you really?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what I'm at. Now I want to look.
Because I didn't go crazy. Like a lot of people get NetGalley and they just start downloading a ton of books. And then your score plummets because you can't get to them all in time.
No, you can't.
So I just didn't go crazy, but I did get that one.
Yeah. The last one that I had out was actually Wild is the Witch. And I read it and I finished it. So I don't have anything right now on NetGalley, which is great. I'm at an 88%. And I got, as I got approved, and it's not bad, as I got approved for Wild is the Witch, I got an email from the same publisher, like, you're auto-approved for all of our books. I was like, oh no.
This could be trouble.
This could be bad. I'm not mad about it, because I think I'm auto-approved for Simon & Schuster, and then I get all of Penguin Teen because I'm one of Penguin Teen's influencers, and then I got SourceFire, and I'm like, this is going to be bad.
SourceFire's got good books, too.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. I went on to their NetGalley, though, and they don't have a ton on there right now, but I was like, that's going to be dangerous. At some point, that will be very dangerous.
Well, it's probably going to be, like, the summer is always kind of a slow publishing time. It's more, like, when the fall and winter comes around, it's going to be banging. Especially now that people are back working, you know.
Yeah. No, it's going to be a lot. And I'm okay with it. I'm just going to be selective. Hello. Jessica.
Hello.
Hi.
Thank you.
We try.
I try.
As I wait for my order from Amazon to come, I'm wondering if I should kit up Sneaky's.
Sneaky snake. I'm a snake.
Stop it, it hurts. Oh, it's
No,
exactly.
Sneaky Cat.
I know it said cat. I know it said cat, but I immediately, you could tell by the way I said sneaky that I was gonna go straight sneaky snake.
It's no, snake.
It hurts in my chest. Stop.
No, Sneaky Cat is really pretty. That one is really pretty. I've almost bought that a couple of times.
What is it?
It's a diamond painting.
I don't know what Sneaky Cat is.
It's a snake.
Prior to literally getting a cat like a week and a half ago, I didn't care about cats at all. Now I'm like, I get it.
You'll know it as soon as I show you this because it's from Diamond Art Club.
Oh shit, that is cute. That is pretty. Yeah,
I almost bought it a couple times, but I'm like, where the hell am I going to put that?
Yeah. Busy last few weeks. Going to do some reading. Might do some other things here and there, but also book. Yay. Fuck y'all. I'm sorry. Jessica, as soon as I texted you, I texted Amber. She grabbed it. And I was like, oh, Jessica got it. I didn't realize that you couldn't. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I got a lot of reading done this weekend.
It's really good.
It is really good. The World Gives Way and The Wayward Son and All Systems Red. You read a lot. It's amazing. And One Piece. I'm too crazy.
It's easy to drop if you just get too many that you can handle.
You have so many, Jessica. Like, I get it.
I feel like here's what I think. Here's what I think should happen. I think if you go so long without downloading any and like let it refresh for a certain amount of time, it should
just
reset you, and then you can start over. That's what I think. Because like,
ideally,
you shouldn't be penalized for a time where you just couldn't handle reading all the books. Like, okay, you gave me all these books when I was reading, and then something happened in my life where I can't read that much right now. I'm taking a break, and then now my score plummets, and I'm never going to get approved for anything because it's not fair.
It's rude. It's not nice. Because everybody goes through that binge phase when you first get NetGalley, and you request everything, and you can't possibly keep up with that.
Because you don't think you're ever going to actually get approved for anything.
No, you don't. I do have a cat.
We did get a cat.
I did get a cat.
She adopted an elderly cat that was given up by its family, and she's very sweet. Big eyes.
Very sweet. She's big old eyes. She's 11. She'll be 12 in June. I'll send you pictures. I got your number. I'll send you pictures. She's very cute. I love her very much.
She comes in front of the camera at night when we're on sometimes, and she's like, "Meh,"
right across my face. She's a chirper. I don't know where she is. She ran out earlier. She'll be back. I am going to be working on my outline still because I had a brainstorming session with Amber because she's fantastic and I feel like I worked some things out. So I'm going to flesh out my outline in One Stop for Writers. And then when I'm done putting it all through One Stop for Writers, I'm going to move it into my Scrivener chapters so that I have it ready to draft. And then I have surprise days off. Not surprise, but like I have days off tomorrow and Tuesday. So I'm going to draft the next couple days, which I'm very excited about.
So I am going to do a couple of things. First, I'm going to write my review on NetGalley. And then I'm going to, while I was reading Wild as the Witch, I had an idea for a book that I'm going to I pulled out my idea. And I actually wrote a page on here. I'm such a dork. I put my bright ideas. So this is my idea notebook, and I'm going to write the idea down. And then if there's any time left, I'm going to start going back through what I've written for my office rom-com and seeing if it sparks anything in me. If nothing happens, if I don't get sparked and I don't feel like writing, I will begin reading The Nature of Witches by Rachel Griffin.
I'm excited for you to read that.
So I have options.
You do have options. Hi, Kate. Stuck on 48 at the minute, so tonight's sprinting will probably be slow on words. That's okay. It's all forward progress.
Whenever we finally get to read your book, Kate, when I get to chapter 48, I'm going to give it full reverence because you have
47, I feel like.
46, 47, 48, like that whole section. You busted your ass on that section, and I'm gonna just like highlight everything in those chapters because they deserve reverence.
Mm-hmm. And most of them are ones I've emailed the publisher for, not ones that I've been requesting. Well, then you requested a lot. You can only do so much. Timer's up. I wish I could have a cat, but I can't. Listen, I didn't think I could have one. I'm incredibly allergic to them. That's not what this is from, but like,
it might be. You don't know that.
I don't know. I don't care. I will still put my face in her floof. That's what happens when I start a million books. I wrap them all up in one day. It's not as impressive as it sounds. It's okay. Picking up my long project for the first time in actual months. I started thinking about it today and haven't been able to stop. That is a great sign. Get back into it. Welcome, Samantha. Try my best to get out of my comfort zone of isolation. Never done these before. Anything special I should know in order to participate? Not particularly. We do productivity sprints. So you can write, you can read, you can do bullet journals, you can do laundry, you can do meal prep, whatever it is that you need to do. We have 2 45-minute sprints. If 45 minutes is too long for you to kind of like concentrate on, then you can do a 20, take a 5-minute break, do another 20 and come back and just chat. At the end of the 45, we'll kind of go over what we got done, cheer everybody on for the next one. Usually we're off of here by around 10 EST. We're going to do 2 45-minute sprints and just get work done. Cheer one another on. If you're interested in getting out of your comfort zone and doing more of this and meeting more people, there's a Discord link down below that you can come and join and hang out with us when we're not sprinting. But we do this every Sunday at 8 p.m.
And if you want extra sprint time, there's a sprint bot in the Discord that people are using, and it's working great.
A lot, and I love it. Cemetery dance and tools of engagement. I'm excited to see. Welcome. We're very glad to have you. Chapter 47 and 48 have been on my ass. You've been doing great, though. And persistent and consistent, which I love.
Your consistency is off the charts, man.
Zoe, I don't know what you had, but it's not a great time. And today at dinner I couldn't taste anything, so I just took a test, but I am negative.
Yay!
Don't have COVID. I'm just sick. That's what the timer was for. I was like, I think I'm fine, but I'm going to take it anyway. You're very welcome. We're going to start in a minute. I'm going to try to finish chapter 25. It started it today, but I'd love to be done with either tonight, tomorrow. I shall cheer you on. You've got this. Yeah, I think that's everything. Are we ready for our first sprint? I've got an outline to finish. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Finished 2 books this week and sobbed at the end of both. Sometimes you just gotta cry. You just gotta cry.
Sometimes those are the best.
It was the worst. Very flu-like. Awful. I'm very glad I don't have work on Monday and Tuesday, but I'm not very thrilled that like my entire 5-day weekend has been sickness. But I'm glad I don't have to be at work. Yeah, it's not fun.
I'm glad I'm thousands of miles away from you and then I can't.
It's been like body aches. I slept all day long. I woke up literally for this. So.
Hi, Leanne just joined the server. Welcome, Leanne.
Yay! Welcome to the madness. All right, friends. We are going to start a 45-minute sprint. I am so excited to see what you get done. We'll see you on the other side. Good luck.
Good luck, everyone.
Hello, friends. Welcome back. How did we do?
The ideas in my head.
Said a what?
My hand cannot keep up. Every time I breathe.
Oh, because you're putting it in your notebook. I'm like, why does your hand have to keep up? Got it.
So I'm writing my idea in my notebook, and as I'm started to be like that basic idea I had, and I started writing it, all of a sudden like the things came flooding through, and I was just like trying to keep up,
Ah!
and it's making my wrist hurt a little bit. So I'm gonna wear my brace.
Do it.
Which is why I have it, right?
I never remember to wear it, but yes, it is why we have that. What are you doing? I got through my outline. Now I'm moving it into Scrivener, so I'm feeling good. Maria's diamond painting. Samantha did not know about the Discord, but now she's in there.
Welcome.
Let's see. I'm going to do a blog post planning tonight, and then I'm going to read. Very relaxed plan because I finished a massive edit earlier this evening. That's fantastic. Congratulations. What are you reading?
That's awesome.
Hopefully something
Yes,
fun.
please tell us what you're reading. I love knowing what people are reading.
Samesies. Humidity, maybe. It's humid as heck here.
I swear, the last few days when I've been outside, I'm like, it's got to be in the hundreds. And I'll look it up, and it's like 89. And I'm like, what is happening?
What in the heck? It's
like, it's so hot compared to what it actually technically is. And I'm like, you tell me global warming doesn't freaking exist.
It's like 70 here, but the humidity is really high. It's yucks. And I have off work tomorrow, so I told my sister, I'm like, I'll come see you. She put like an order in at like one of those bulk places for me. And I was like, oh, okay, great. I'll come pick it up. She's like, we're supposed to get tornadoes and hail tomorrow. I'm like, no, I'm not coming.
I'm staying home.
That shouldn't happen in Pennsylvania. No, thank you.
It got up to 95 today.
Ew.
But the humidity is high. So like even right now it's down to 88.
Yeah.
And it feels like 91 outside. So when it was 95, it felt like it was 100. Which is why I was like, it's got to be 100. In the car, when I got in the car earlier, it said it was like 106 in the car.
That literally happens here never. And if it was happening in May, I'd be so angry.
And then the problem is like we had kind of a mild winter here.
Yeah.
Compared to like the last couple of years, so it's going to be a very hot summer. And I'm not excited about it. I just won't be going outside a lot until after dark.
It's gross. I wouldn't be outside at all, period. No.
After dark, it's fine, but not during the day.
I don't care. The answer's still no. Joined during the sprint, read 25 pages. Very nice. Hello. It's going well.
Amy?
We're here.
Oh, I'm so excited for you. I bet it's got so many pretty colors in that thing. Did you see how many colors it had?
It has to.
Oh, and I bet it's got those really long canvases.
It is really long. Yeah.
Yeah. That's so exciting. I do miss diamond painting. I just can't right now.
I do miss it, but there's no way. Eventually.
If I could write, like if I could talk and write like with my mouth and just talk to it and it would write it for me, I would totally diamond paint and just say my book out loud to it. But
I mean, you can.
None of them are good. None of the
it's not. Yeah, they're not great. Not very reliable. So. Had to read the last chapter I wrote, but jumped right in and wrote 400 words. That's fantastic.
Great.
Yesterday seems so hot.
Yeah. Yesterday and today.
357 words. Intro to the argument, since I hated what I wrote this afternoon, and it sounds better now. Yay!
Great.
I love that.
It's awesome.
But I'm in Maine. It was snowing 3 weeks ago. Yeah. Last week, I don't think we left the 50s, and I think we're in like the 70s to 80s the next couple of weeks. It was just
Why
still
is
not
Maine
bad.
hotter than you? That's not natural.
It shouldn't be. It shouldn't be.
Like, Maine shouldn't have Texas type temperatures in May when it's so far up there. It's so far up there.
No. Well, it wasn't like, how hot was it? Or did it just feel hot because it just got done snowing? Is it relative? Empire the Vampire by Jay Kristoff. It's a bit strange, but I had to enjoy it.
I mean, Jay Kristoff is a bit strange, so I'm not surprised.
True.
But I am going to read that one of these days.
Eventually. Did some reading and now cleaning out some drawers of my dad's stuff that he still hasn't moved to his new house. So I can at least move my foldable clothes to the master bedroom. That would be ideal. I, as a part of my like sick therapy yesterday, I tried on all my clothes. I don't know why, because I broke into like an absolute cold sweat. But I tried on all my clothes and I just got rid of things. I was like, I don't want you.
I love purging. Like, I'm starting to really enjoy a more minimalistic lifestyle, minus books, because like that's different. But I have like I've really narrowed down my clothes and everything to where I don't have a ton anymore. Like, I only have like 20 shirts or something. Like, it's not true minimalism, but it's a lot more manageable than what
it's not like a capsule wardrobe, but you've got like
exactly.
Yeah.
And I wear a lot of black, so it does mix and match pretty well. Because I do wear just a lot of black.
I was like, I just gotta get rid of stuff. I don't care. 755 words. I was in the zone. First time in a very long time that I've been in the zone like that. I love that for you. Got my planner done for the week. Watched a couple videos. Anything good? Who's got good stuff out right now? Planning some reading before bed, prepping an outfit for work, and I'm reading Fevered Star. I don't know that one. I went outside today. That's fantastic.
That's great.
Congratulations. I went
outside today too with the intention of going to Walmart for something. Halfway to Walmart, I went, I don't want to go. I don't want to go. I turned around and came home. I did. And I was like, the only thing that I really needed that I can't live without was headache medicine. Stopped off at CVS on the way home. Came right back. I was like, no, I'm not doing it.
Listen, that's a huge goal though. Some days it's just getting out of bed, first of all, is hard enough. But then like getting out of the house, that's impressive. Quite frankly, it's not easy. I don't know how many pages I read, but I'm still 135 pages behind. Oh. Are you buddy reading it? It's supposed to be 17 degrees cooler tomorrow. That's fun. That pressure system drop has to be real fun.
What's this supposed to be tomorrow here? Tomorrow the high is 90, so not really. Oh my God, 90? Friday? What? Friday our high is 99.
No.
Friday our high is 99.
No.
It's May.
Next Saturday we're getting to 89. That's the hottest it's been since last summer. But it's like 72, 69, and then 89.
But then look at Friday, it rains and then it drops. Look at that drop. I'm going to be so happy on Saturday, though, once that rain's done and it cools off.
Saturday, we're getting thunderstorms. It's going from 89 to 71 to 68. Like, well, I'm going to be so sick forever. It's stupid. Anyway, it should not be over 90 degrees in Maine. It has not been anywhere near that here. And that doesn't seem right. 40 colors.
That's actually not as big as I would have assumed it is.
No, but that's nice. How many AB? There has to be AB in there.
Oh, I bet there are AB. How many AB?
There has
probably
to be.
At least have 2 or 3, right?
They usually have at least 2 or 3.
Yeah.
It was like 85, but I'm also 6 months pregnant and we were outside all day. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like take the temperature and then add like another 6 degrees because that's how hot you're going to be because you're pregnant.
Yeah. I was driving the other day and I just sent Jessica something, but she doesn't have an iPhone, so I couldn't do the voice memo, so I had to do speak to text. And none of my words came out right. Like I got home and I looked at it and I was like, I don't think you understood a thing I said. I don't know how you could have, because I know what I said and I'm reading it back and I'm not sure what that means.
Why don't you just have her download Marco Polo?
She does have Marco Polo and I could have used it and I didn't. Because we Marco Polo all the time. Join late. Hello, reading The Murder of Mr. Wickham by Claudia Gray and loving it so far. That's fantastic. Hopefully you get some
Any
good
book
reading.
that starts with the murder of
The Murder
sounds
of.
like a good. That sounds like a good book to me.
We have one more 45-minute sprint coming up, so get ready. Good morning, Siobhan. Not quite a third of the way through my e-arc of Once Upon a K-Prom, which releases on Tuesday. Oof. Well, I mean, you've got tonight and tomorrow. If you can get it done before it comes out, that's great. If not, it happens. Been in the upper 80s all week in Tennessee. Really just said, screw spring. We've had spring.
Yeah,
here,
I don't know what spring is.
We don't normally. It's going to be 77 tomorrow for us, but 92 2 days after that. I don't know. I really don't. I don't have an answer for you. 3AB. Pretty.
I love white ABs. They're my favorite.
I do too. I always keep all my extras so I can put them into other projects randomly. We Marcoed.
Oh no, she showed me all of those Marcos. She showed me all of them. I loved it.
I played them for her the whole time. I laughed so genuinely hard. It was phenomenal.
It was amazing because I already know the title, and so listening to you try to figure it out by reading the dictionary was
amazing.
The most amazing thing I've heard in a long time.
Her reactions, though, to the most ridiculous words was no, probably not. Probably not.
You'd be like,
I laughed so hard.
That's probably not it.
That's probably not it. That seems unlikely. I do have on my list of things to do for next week to film my title reveal, but I gotta wait until this is done. And I need the title reveal out because then I have a newsletter coming out for an ARC team. So if you're not signed up for my newsletter, it's listed down below. You should probably sign up for my newsletter because I will be doing an ARC team, but you have to have read book 1. So you've got some time. Go read book 1, and then you can read the ARC of book 2.
You have to have read and reviewed book 1.
Read and reviewed, yes. Correct. You have to have read and reviewed A Curse in Ash, but you can read book 2. Thank you, Melanie.
And I hope you're all jealous because I've already read it months ago.
Wapa. Winter is finally happening here. Finished reading Saga over the weekend, so I'll cut up. Huh?
I want to go there.
No.
I want to go to where it's winter.
12 babies due today. Working a half day. I'm going to try to work this afternoon. How many babies do you think will be born in the first half of the day that you're working? That's the question. We've got one more 45-minute sprint. Who is ready?
I'm ready. I'm going to continue writing down this idea, and then I'll go to, I'm continuing with my plan. I just haven't gotten to the third part of it yet.
Yeah.
But I wrote my review on Goodreads and on NetGalley, so that's done. And then I forgot how to write reviews. I haven't written a review in so long. I was like, how do I do this again?
If you're ARC, yeah. At least 4. They usually deliver in the afternoon.
That's weird.
Hopefully they all go smoothly.
I was actually born in the afternoon. My brother was born at 12:36 in the morning. So barely. And tomorrow. So my mom was actively in labor right now 26 years ago. And I was in the hospital watching the TV and just waiting.
That's how labor works.
She was in labor for 26 hours with him. 49 hours with me.
Why do people do that willingly? I don't understand it.
I don't know.
It's a beautiful thing.
This is why I don't have children.
It's a beautiful thing. I'm glad my mom had kids, but no, thank you. All right, people. Let's poor Ashley's pregnant. She's like, wait a minute, what? 49 hours.
Okay, but given I was born 38 years ago. I'm 39 now. 39 years ago, when they tried not to do cesareans that often, and they were like, well, let's give it a little more time. She dilated only to a 4. They shouldn't have taken that long.
It better be shorter. If it's your fifth, hopefully it'll be a little easier. I know what to expect by now.
Yeah, they didn't wait nearly as long with my brother. They went ahead and took. We were both cesarean babies, so.
My sisters and I were all like 2 weeks late, and we were all natural. But like, I was tiny, and then by like the fourth kid, she was like over 10 pounds. We just created so much room for her to grow.
We were both fairly small children, under 7 pounds each. Like each of us were under 7 pounds, but I was born on her due date. She went into labor, of course, 2 days before her due date, and I was born on the due date. And then my brother was born the day after his due date, and she went into labor on her due date. And our birthdays are 6 months apart to the day. So tomorrow will be exactly 6 months until I turn 40.
Dun dun dun. All right, friends, we're gonna do our last sprint here.
And then I'll have to get my boobs smashed.
Go forth. What?
I don't have to get my boobs smashed.
I had my boobs smashed this year. It was fine. Here we go, people. Let's do it.
Good luck, everyone.
Good luck. Hello, friends. Welcome back. Jenna made it in, and just briefly, just to say hi. She was fixing her husband dinner. It was very nice. Finished chapter 25. So glad. Really writing there.
Yeah, so what I decided to do is I'm writing out what I've already written, like in chapter by chapter, so that I can kind of see it as like. And
Outlining.
actually, luckily, like I've read through the scene to see, so I could write down what the scene is about.
Mm-hmm.
I actually laughed out loud a couple times, and I'm like, this is not horrible, so I'm happy.
I love that. Is that the new idea or the other one that you're already
No.
writing?
My office romance.
Love it.
Yeah. I wrote my idea down, put that away. That's just an idea.
And then move to the.
I'm not working on that right now. Yeah.
Good.
I just wanted to get out my ideas so that when I do go back to it, it's there.
It's there. Yeah. That's awesome. It's not a bad idea at all. I'm really excited about it. Can you not be a dick? That would be great. I'm excited to see it come together. Let's see how everybody else did. I only wrote 150 words. It's more than you had before, and you got back into it, which is pretty awesome.
Yep.
Love that. I finished my outline. I finished moving my outline into Scrivener into like all my chapters so that I know exactly what's going on. Some of them are already written, some of them are not. And then I decided to go into all the books that I read as arcs that I now have physically, that I want to like transfer my e-arc notes into like tabs and stuff. Because I've got pretty tabs and I'm excited about it and I want to do it.
That's a good color for the color tabs that you have.
It is. I have like a whole bunch of books actually that I had in like e-arc that I never like. I bought the physical copy and then I never moved my annotations over. So I want to do that. 1:30 that time, but chapter broke 5K. That is fantastic. I'm glad
I got that one earlier. It starts at 10:30 my time, I think. Maybe 9:30. I can't remember if it was 10:30 your time or my time.
I do not know.
But I also got that one.
I'm not in an area where I can. It is. I'm not in an area where I can like see the moon really, so I'm not going outside for it.
No, I'm not really in a place either. I have too big of a building next to me.
Oh, Black Sun. Got it. I know Black Sun. I have not read it, but I do know it.
I've heard the name, but I don't know who it's by or anything.
95 pages behind. I don't know who it's by either. But you're catching up. You're getting there kind of. Did a little diamond painting, put a few colors in bags for Sticky Cat.
So Maria, what is your preferred method of kitting? Like what kind of what do you put them in? We bought these like little things that are like this big and they have it's like things that come out and they're little containers that you pop open and they're like square. What do you do? I'm curious. Because I tried the Tic Tac ones. They weren't big enough. I don't like them.
No, they're horrible. Edited 8 pages. Got distracted by a figure 8 dance fitness program ad on Facebook. Looks fun. I used to be a dancer, and I think it'd be a fun way to lose some weight after the baby. Probably.
Dancing's always a fun way to lose weight.
Absolutely.
You always forget that you're supposed to be working out. You're just like dancing.
You're just dancing. Anything with music on is probably going to distract me to a point where I don't realize what I'm doing, which is always great. Diamond painting is fun. It's basically cross stitch, but with like a glue canvas and little tiny like gem beads that you put down on the squares.
You could also say it's kind of like paint by numbers. But it is more like cross stitch in the pattern, but it is like you basically say this color is number 11. And you take the number 11 gem and you stick it onto the sticky paper where it goes. And at the end, you make a pretty picture.
It's true. That's how it works.
It's very relaxing.
It is. Got some more of my blog posts written and did some reading. Love that for you. It's between 10:30 and 11 EST, so coming up soon here.
Yeah.
So I was watching a live on TikTok. Someone is live with a telescope. Ooh. That I might watch from like the comfort of a bed.
Horse. Yes. Okay. Smart.
Does make sense. Some of the bags get staticky, and that bothers me. I used to use these containers that remind me of pill holders. The ones that hold a week's worth.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
I think I actually still have one of my cases.
You had a cylinder one.
Out here.
Like your travel one was like a cylinder
one.
Yeah,
my travel one was a cylinder one. Oh, I do have one. I still have one out here.
I moved mine all to storage. I was like, well, not storage, but like away.
So these are the colors. And it's like
those are the ones I have.
These are the ones that we use, and they like are a little flip top. They're different sizes. And like, see, it says F. And so like you find the one little circle or little square that says F, and you stick one in. It had bigger ones. This one is my mermaid hair girl.
Yeah,
I can tell by the colors. The fact that I still remember that, even though I haven't touched it in 6 months.
Forever. Mm-hmm. I wrote a total of 3,113 words today. That's fantastic. Started sprints early this afternoon. Really need to be productive and would not have been without the sprints. Honestly, they are so helpful when you just need a productive day. I'm so glad that you found so many. There's always a ton. But
I feel good in the fact that I am back into my story, even though I haven't gotten back to writing it. I am at least in getting it back in my head.
It took a little while. You were not in it.
I needed a break.
Yeah.
I needed to refill my creative well. And after a recent book that I read, which one? I was like, I miss writing and trying to make it pretty and coming up with stories. So that helped.
It does help. Sometimes it's nice to just sit back and read for a little bit. It's very nice. Friends, I think that's everything.
That went really fast tonight, right?
It did. But that's okay. I feel like they usually do. Today I was just busy the whole time, so it went.
I needed it.
I've been
watching like TV shows. I've been reading. I've been playing like video games, Mario, and it helped. I just needed a break from even thinking about my story. I was burnt out.
It's fair.
Sims are very mind-numbing, like in a way that's good. Like you don't have to think too hard about it. You're like, oh, they're hungry. Go feed them. Let me see what happens if I make these two characters kiss and have a baby. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and I actually, my Sims one that I had on my iPad, the world was nothing but women. There were no men, all women. It was amazing.
Sounds lovely. You're very welcome, Kate. We will be back again next Sunday at 8 p.m. EST. Every single Sunday. They're already scheduled on my channel, so you can head over there, set your notifications and reminders so that you know when we go live, which is planned for 8 p.m. EST every single Sunday. The Discord channel is listed down below if you want to do sprints or hang out with anybody in between sprints. And check out my newsletter down below if you have read and reviewed A Curse and Ash and you're interested in an ARC book too. I think that's everything.
It's good, guys. You want to read
it. It's good. You're very, very welcome. I'm glad I didn't miss your sprints tonight. I'm glad too. It's fine. Everybody gets a break. Thank you so much. I plan to. And thank you. I plan on a lot of sleep.
It's not COVID, so.
No, it's not. I was fine. I was like, it's allergies. It's just a head cold and sinus pain. And then I was like, I can't taste anything. That freaked me out. But then I was fine.
Yeah.
I'm fine. All right, everybody. Have a fantastic week. We will see you back here next Sunday. I'm proud of you. You guys crushed it. Hopefully we will see you in the Discord server during the week.
Yep.
Yay. Good night, everybody.